Do I have to mute myself?
Oh, oops. Sorry, one second.
Hello and welcome to the 4th Tribal Council for Surviving 1984. I am here with the new Veritat tribe. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
All right, so I'm going to start out with AJ. AJ, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, AJ, would you like to give us a brief description of what we did in the challenge this round?
So we got on call and Michael was like, hey, you have to go around your house and collect things. And when you collect them, the letter they begin with, you got to make a word out of all those things. And most people, I think on our tribe, our minds blinked. And we thought of all the words we learned in like elementary and all those grades because we did not do well.
Did everybody kind of feel like you drew a blank right when you had the challenge or right when it started?
Oh, that was the worst challenge ever.
Clearly, people in the other tribe didn't.
All right, so Sunshine, last tribal council we saw that your name was written down quite a few times. Do you think that history could repeat itself tonight, or do you think you kind of stand a shot at sliding past this vote?
Hold up 1 second. Holy shit, how can I not? Can you repeat that question?
Yeah. Last tribal council we saw that your name popped up quite a few times. Do you think history could repeat itself tonight by your name being written down again, or do you think that you feel pretty safe going into this vote?
I hope history doesn't repeat itself again. That was the worst thing that I've ever been through in my life. So I hope not.
All right, and that moves me to Julian. Julian, we also saw last tribal that there was one vote for you causing a tie at the last tribal council. So do you think you feel safe going into this tribal council, or are you a little bit on edge as well?
You know what? Let's talk about that. So this has been a very interesting day, and I think I've heard pretty much every single person's name on this tribe thrown out as a vote today. So the answer is yes, I'm a little nervous, because for all I know, I could be getting blindsided tonight, because apparently that was a thing right before tribal. Yeehaw. So I'm not entirely sure who's going to be going tonight. Like, I know who I'm voting for. I just hope that I know who at least a majority of the people are voting for that is not named Julian. Because otherwise, I'm going to be slapped with a cute little 17th, and I am not here for that.
So we've talked about idols every tribal council. Does anybody feel like an idol has been found on this tribe and somebody does have it tucked away in their pocket? And do we think that it could come out tonight? Nick, I'll ask you that question.
There's been a lot of talk of idols today. I think there's a chance one could come out, but I don't think it's likely. And I guess we'll see.
So since being put in this new Veritat tribe, we've seen you guys come to tribal twice now out of 2 tribals. What do you guys feel like you need to do in order to avoid these tribal councils? Do you need to all kind of form a better bond as a whole and get through a challenge better that way? Do you need strong challenge performers? What is it going to take for you guys moving forward to win the next community challenge?
We need tribe therapy.
We need Dr. Drew.
We just need like a luck challenge, like deal or no deal or something. That's what we're hoping for.
Honestly,
I promise you, if we have an eating challenge, I am stepping up and I will eat the nastiest shit so we don't have to see your face again, Blake.
Can we revisit the tribe therapy idea? I kind of like the sound of that.
Me too.
This tribe needs Jesus.
All right, so Billy, last tribal council we saw a pretty crazy vote that not really anybody was expecting. Do we did last tribal council draw the lines in the sand, or do we expect the tide to come up and kind of wash that line away, and it's kind of all redrawing itself tonight?
Like Julian said, I'm going to kind of go off of that. Everybody's name has been brought up at least one time in some sort of capacity. So in my opinion, there has been new lines drawn. And like at this point, it's a madhouse trying to grab a majority vote, and you just hope your name's not written down on it. And that's literally it.
So, Maddie, do you feel nervous coming into this tribal council? Because Billy says this vote has been a mess, and everybody's name has been thrown out. Do you feel like it could be you? Do you feel like it could be somebody that you're not aware of? What do you think is going to happen tonight?
I'm pretty sure like the votes are gonna be like everywhere, cause like Billy said, everybody's name has been said, and nobody can decide on who to vote out. Like it would be simple if we all agreed on one name, but that's not gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, so Lee, do you feel like so far on this tribe, votes are going in a certain way due to alliances, or do you think it's more so voting blocks kind of coming together each vote so far?
Well, so far, there's been a pattern where someone goes psycho and completely changes the plan. So stuff just has to happen. And honestly, tonight, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what my vote is based on, but my vote's 150% secure.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yes, Julian.
I think this tribe needs to call a plumber because there's so many leaks over here. We've lost control.
When leaks happen, other leaks happen. Leaks.
So if we're talking about
There's so many leaks. There's so many leaks. The beach has flooded.
Does anybody want to elaborate on the leaks that are happening or what's going on?
All I'm going to say is every time a certain person's in a chat, something always goes down. That's all I'm going to say.
Would you like to say any names?
They know who they are.
Okay.
We all know who they are.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding.
So, Josh, a lot of people have obviously felt uncomfortable this round, and everybody's saying everybody's name's been thrown out. Do you also feel super uncomfortable this tribal council? Or what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, this is my third time coming to tribal, and each time I'm pretty much equally as nervous. Even when you're supposedly not supposed to go home, but tonight is pretty much even different. Like everyone said, I'm not too sure, but you can only go with what you think.
All right, Michael, did you have any questions before we get to the vote?
Raise your hand if you think you could be the one voted out tonight.
I'm raising my hand.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Every single person does not feel comfortable tonight.
Okay.
All right.
And like, I think we all have good reason to not feel safe tonight.
All right, with that being said, we will have to see what happens. If everybody can go to your production chat and send the name of the person that you are locking your vote in on, that would be great. And I will write down the votes and be back. This is also your time to give shout outs or talk amongst yourselves.
I want to give a shout out to God.
Amazing person.
Wait,
Shout out to the bar. Hope you enjoyed your airtime today, Boo.
I'm also really excited about rocks coming up, so you don't get too comfortable, let's say.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Oh
Shout
my
out to
god.
LKB Survivor, maybe?
My Skype crashed, Michael and Blake, but I'm keeping my vote the same. Okay.
Shout out to Caleb Reed. Love
Oh
you,
my
man.
I miss Caleb.
Oh, Maddie.
Maddie did that. She led that charge. It was iconic. Excuse my typing. Let me press mute so you don't all hear me typing away.
How about the coronavirus? It's just dead silent in here, and I
Black
feel
Fraternity
lonely.
Survivor past and present.
No, I refuse.
Well, that's okay. It's very good work.
All right, I have the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Billy. Maddie. That's one vote Billy, one vote Maddie. Billy. That's two votes Billy, one vote Maddie. Maddie. That's two votes Billy, two votes Maddie. 4 votes remaining. Maddie. That's 3 votes Maddie, 2 votes Billy. Billy. That's 3 votes Maddie, 3 votes Billy, 2 votes remaining. Fourth person voted out of surviving 1984. Billy. Billy, do you have any final words?
Not really. I knew it was coming. Just good luck, everybody. Maddie, have fun with your idol. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for playing, Billy.
For sure.
Alrighty, with another vote down, this tribe never ceases to amaze me with the craziness and the hecticness that happens. So we'll have to see what happens moving forward.